Here, so I'm gonna be installing the rear seat delete in this black E36. As you can see, we got most of the stuff out of there already. I just need to remove that third brake light over there because I did get the parcel shelf delete as well. I was being a little extra to match the rest of the delete kit. And I did get the doors too, but that's probably gonna be saved for another video because I think that's a lot harder. This just needs some rivets and whatnot, so. And also I know I haven't addressed this E36, but that'll be saved for another video. This thing was yellow at one point, and then I got it painted to match the CS, so it's San Marino blue right now. And most of the stuff I'm gonna be recording for YouTube on this one, but for now, I recently dyed the carpet and I swapped the dash. Everything was brown interior, and I also threw in some rear Vaders. I do have the front Vaders, but been keeping this build on hold for now. Just want to get the Turbo 36 dialed in. But anyway, let's get to this. I'm just gonna back it out of the driveway so I have more room to get in and out of the car. But yeah, let's get this rear seat delete installed on this baby. So this is the full rear seat delete. This is the bench, the back piece, the door, the cards, and that's the parcel deck shelf. But like I said, I gotta go ahead and remove this brake light so it can fit in there. But let's get to it. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, there's just a bolt underneath over here. Right here, and it looks like fucking rust, but I think it's just the fabric glue or whatever. It's old as shit, but it's a 5/16. I know I should be using metric, but I don't have. I think 5/16 is like a fucking 8mm or something like that. Anyway, can't find it, so gotta use my metric side. Should be able to pull it out. All right, hopefully the camera stays where it should be, but I should be able to pull this bitch out. And there it is. So just a little mock-up of how it's gonna look. Actually looks pretty fucking clean. I think the only screws I actually gotta make are the ones that hold the parcel deck to that back shelf. And then they give you covers here, and you just gotta put one here to catch, I guess, into this original, you catch into this original piece, put a little rivet. But yeah, I just want to see how it would fit. Now I'm gonna actually make the holes and whatnot and get it installed. But that should look so dope. I already know it's gonna make mad noise though, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to put some backing or something so it doesn't keep vibrating, because this shit is definitely gonna vibrate. But whatever, let's get it installed. Anyways, I started with getting the door cards lined up first because they did need some trimming to fit perfect. And we got this one on too. Had to trim around the wires a little bit so it could fit, and around the pillar, as you can see over here. But it's a given messing with this ABS plastic shit. So anyway, let's work on lining up the holes for that rear piece. Alrighty, so this is day 2. I mean, I did get it done that night, but it was a little dark to show you anything. So this is pretty much the rear seat delete. Got the door cards, the bench, back piece, and the rear deck parcel shelf. Fitment is pretty decent. I mean, I could have did a little better, but not gonna lie, it was a little frustrating. I had to trim a lot, but it's in and it's doing its job. I just wanted to cover all the exposed like wiring harnesses, and I was really more worried about vibration, but I drove it yesterday. I really didn't hear shit, so it's looking good, looking good. But I didn't record shit, and I realized most people that installed this didn't record shit either. I feel like because it's mad tedious, so you gotta just be in the zone and get it done. But it's done. But in honor of not recording much on the rear seat delete, I do have these style 5s with fresh meat on them, pause, but I've been wanting to throw them on. I do love the style 42s, but I want a little change. So I'll let you guys see me throw these Johns on. The only thing, I'm not gonna be able to run these center caps because I got extended lug bolts or studs. So I'm gonna have to get regular bolts if I wanna rock the center caps, but I'm not too worried about this. It still look good without it. So let's throw it on. And now we have the style 5 and the style 42s, both of my favorite OEM wheels. And anyway, if you're wondering why I disconnected the shock, it's because I had this John underneath. I added these because I had a set of Meisters and they didn't want to fit for shit, so I had to put this, which is for my M4, and it raised the car up a little bit. But now that I'm just rocking style 5s or even the style 42s, I don't need this anymore. So that's why I did a little extra work down there. But I'm gonna go and get the other 3 on because I know you guys don't want to watch that, and then I'll get you guys the final product. And also this rear hub or bearing is no good. You can see that play on the fucking wheel. So that'll probably be the next job I do to this because it actually needs that. But for now, let's have the car looking good at least. Know what I mean? And now we got the style 5s on this bitch. It's looking right. I had to move away from the house because it's so dark over there. You guys won't be able to see shit. But the fitment is looking perfect. The only thing, the front is kind of low. I might have to either raise it a little bit or roll that fender, because 205s fit perfect and I bumped up to 215s this time, so I did go a little wider. But I'll probably just raise it like a cunt hair or some shit just so I could clear it. It does get full angle and everything, but once I hit a bump mid-turn, it scrapes a little bit. But can't complain. They do look really good on the car. Well, let me get you guys a complete walk around. Yeah, these wheels fit so good on the car. Like Style 5s are made for E36. Before you guys flame me and say, yeah, they're for the E39, I know that. Relax. But they look so good. And sorry for these half-ass videos, man. I honestly just like working on the car and driving it. I could care less about the videos. I just want to get some shit out. But I'm gonna try my best to actually get decent videos and not bore you guys to death. But thanks for watching.